Hi, my name is Stevie-Lee and currently I'm a community service worker. I provide disadvantaged members of the community with appropriate support and services. This is a presentation of my personal values and worldview. My main personal values are compassion, fairness and kindness. My personal values influenced me to become a community support worker where I discovered additional values in social work. I believe in meeting everyone's human needs and find it important to provide everyone in the community with adequate resources and services to meet their basic human rights. My values have greatly influenced my professional decisions because if it wasn't for my values, I wouldn't be in the line of work that I am currently doing. I ensure my clients have access to basic services, resources, and information. I assist vulnerable clients with accessing programs within the community and break down any barriers they may have so they can enter the workforce. Things I've observed in my job or life that challenge my values have been the delivery of services to individuals and families. According to Frederick, social workers frequently find themselves without sufficient resources to adequately administer. Funding budget cuts and demand for services often require social workers to make difficult decisions about how to allocate limited resources. Examples of ethical dilemmas that occur in the allocation of limited resources arise with NDIS funding. There is big money in NDIS, and because of this, unethical practices are happening when funding is dished out to new service providers. Everyone is putting up their hand for the funding, new providers are popping up everywhere, and sometimes it's unregulated. Other dilemmas in the allocation of limited resources occurs when Australia accepts refugees. Our government has housed refugees escaping war-torn countries and given them the basic human rights, which they deserve. However, we have Australians that are struggling at home. For guidance on my professional decisions, important principles can be found in the Australian Association of Social Workers Code of Ethics. It tells us that we should maximise the development of a human potential and fulfil human need by promoting policies and practices that achieve a fair allocation of social resources. To accomplish this, social workers must persuade the development and distribution of resources to meet the needs of individuals and communities. Examples of how this might apply in practice include ensuring clients have access to the necessary information and resources to participate in the decision-making process. In order to provide accessible services, speak to clients in a language they can understand. Use and account for resources honestly and only for their intended purpose. Other examples of how we can achieve a fair allocation of social resources include advocating for the equal distribution of resources, advocating for resources to meet clients' needs, being honest with clients and providing referrals where their needs fall outside my area of expertise or ability to provide services. Finally, I will talk about what professionalism means in the social welfare field. Pullen and Coden mentioned that the term professionalism is often found in many codes of conduct and ethics for social work. The Australian Association of Social Workers define professionalism as demonstrating active promotion and support of a social work profession, act with integrity and ensure accountability. I believe professionalism means being able to demonstrate a number of traits. Professionalism means being able to be respectful towards clients and co-workers. It means acting with a sense of justice by treating everyone equally and upholding the rights of others. Integrity, reliability, and openness are also an important part of professionalism. Professionalism also means following principles, maintaining a standard of service. And finally, professionalism means courage, being able to choose the proper course of action to carry a decision forward, especially when things become difficult. This concludes my presentation on my personal values and worldview. I hope you enjoyed it.